Meet the potential man, more famously known as Megumi Fushiguro. The community has slandered Megumi so much that he is no longer seen as that depressed, tragic character which he was meant to be. Why does Megumi get slandered so much? He possesses the 10 Shadows technique and is said to have even more potential than Yuji. Despite his so-called potential, he has no special feats, and is always trying to summon Mahoraga at the slightest inconveniences. Him trying to summon Mahoraga against Sukuna or a special grade curse was justifiable, but he got heavily slandered when he threatened to summon it against Todo. He didn't actually make the hand signal, but he did say that he was gonna go all out, and we probably know what he meant by that. Y'all need to understand that his constant reliance on Mahoraga comes from his depressing nature and lack of self-belief. He was also slandered for things beyond his control, like being used by Sukuna as a shield to tank Gojo's unlimited void, even though that's not true. In the literal sense, Sukuna used him for adaptation, not protection against unlimited void. He just excluded Megumi's soul from it. There was this one moment when Yuji managed to reach Megumi's soul in the Shinjuku showdown, but Megumi chose not to fight and essentially gave up. We need to understand his mental state before blaming him for giving up. Sukuna systematically broke him from the inside by killing his sister using his body. He was trapped in his own body, which was being controlled by Sukuna for over a month, and just when he thought it couldn't get any worse, Sukuna managed to kill Gojo using his body and the 10 Shadows technique. People often mistake his selflessness for cowardice. His character is a realistic portrayal of depression and trauma. His tragic nature is seen as weakness. On top of that, he hasn't appeared in the Jujutsu Kaisen modulo yet. Due to this, the fans began speculating that he got absolutely slimed by a grade 3 curse. Few fans joke around that he became old and senile and accidentally summoned Mahoraga on a random caretaker, which honestly sounds very hilarious. Now I'm going to talk about what he deserves to be slandered for. What's undeniable is his self-sacrificing mentality, even in situations where it isn't required. During the Shinjuku showdown, when Yuji finally reached him, he chose to not fight back. Yes, Sukuna mentally broke him, and he was devastated by Tsumiki's death. But that doesn't justify the fact that he failed to see how much was at stake here. He doesn't deserve the slander he gets, and in fact, Megumi is one of the most liked characters based on popularity polls. What's your opinion on Yuta? Should I defend him too?